Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Kaga. So, I know it's kind of customary for me to go with and explain this video a little bit, but as you can see, we're back using the Scharnhorst, the Tier 7 German premium battleship, and, well, what can you say? It's a battleship replay. You kind of expecting nice big sailing in circles. What's different about this match? Well, admittedly, this is the fairly common matchup that you'll find in the Scharnhorst, and that you find yourself in a Tier 8 match. So, I'm gonna try this one a little more in line with the common videos, and kind of not at the same time. So, when we're looking at the Scharnhorst, and you're sitting there pondering what you're going to do in your up-tiered matches, both Tier 8 and Tier 9, you have a couple of options. The first off, and I think this is probably the comical approach, is you turn this thing into a torpedo. Find the single highest HP enemy battleship, charge. That's right, charge. You have a guided torpedo. Well, well, that is an option, but since that locks my credit grinding ship in port, I'm not fond of using it. That is a method of last resort. Well, option 2 is, well, we can hunt the enemy cruisers. Well, that's not really an option in this match since there's only 3 of them. I know. We'll whittle them down from the bottom up, the same way that we might do this in, like, your typical MMORPG. We'll grind away the little tiny things and then deal with the bigger foes all at once. Not all at once, but, when there's less things shooting back at us. That always works, right? Classical definition of teamwork. If nothing else, it gives the enemy something to shoot at, and the less things that are shooting back at you, the safer you are. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's start with that one, right? So, I'm in no rush to go in there. Because, I don't need any more confirmation to know that there are destroyers in there, and German battleships, and the wonderful world of torpedoes. Yeah, no bueno. Nobody could pay me enough gold to go in there this match. Nope. Yes, they could loft that giant pack of gold or doubloons in front of me. I wouldn't take it. Nope. I still have some pride. And right now, I'm kind of curious. When I was in this match, I was particularly curious. Could I start using Iowa-esque tactics in this particular match? Let's find out. Well, I know one thing about the difference between the Iowa and the German battleships is that the German battleships can afford to angle a little bit more, and yes, destroyers are quite proper food for the Scharnhorst in the early match. If they're gonna possibly hunt you, don't be picky. Just take them out. Consider it an insurance policy. And I know that you might be sitting there going, well, the Iowa's got those massive guns, it's got a similar turret configuration, but at the end of the day, the accuracy is just better on the Iowa, effectively. The armor's better on the Iowa, the guns have better penetration. Why would you think about using similar tactics? Well, that's because at Tier 7, the Gneisenau, the Colorado, the Nagato, all these battleships have fairly similar configurations in terms of their armament, their general guns per turret, or rifles per turret. Let's be proper, they're rifles, right? And push comes to shove, one of the things that make the Scharnhorst special are its 3 triple-mounted guns, the relative cruiser-esque performance of these guns, and it's a fairly fast ship. It's reasonably well armored. It's not amazingly well armored, and in that respect, it's very similar to the Iowa. So let's try using it that way. Well, what makes it special? Aside from this, right? Well, it's like the Gneisenau, and it carries torpedoes. I'll remember that. I'm going to be making use of those a little bit later on in this replay. And, well, we could also consider using high explosive, and oh crap, no. Nope. I'm not going in there. Nope. Bad destroyer. Not going in there. Nope. He was broadside onto me. I'm expecting torpedoes. Nope. Slow the ship. Bring it around. In the meantime, we'll just keep trying to pummel this enemy, looks like Scharnhorst. And you'll find that I am still habitually aiming too high to do significant damage. And my stubborn pride says nope. Nope. Not firing high explosive. Yeah, I don't have the expert loader skill on this captain, so I am not about to switch ammo and lose a chance to put some damage into a destroyer just to have exactly the perfect ammunition loaded out. So yeah, might consider that a little bit later on in this captain's development, but not right now. Alright, so far we haven't dealt with the 2 enemy North Carolinas on the enemy team. Kind of a shame because we're not really doing too well. I think we're gonna need to do something about this. Let's start with this very close and quite possibly almost beached enemy battleship here, but if our Magi has anything to say about it, I'm pretty certain he's not going to last too much longer. Oh yeah, he's not lasting that much longer. So we can put some parting shots into him before he goes to Davy Jones's locker. I don't think so. This island here is quite nicely placed, so let me take some long shots off at that cruiser. If that cruiser has any sense to use any of the following keys, W, A, S, D, or Q, or E, yeah, those are never gonna hit. As we can see, nope, no dice. No dice. I think it's a safe assumption at this point that cruiser might know what he's doing. He might. Alright. So, I can see the first of those North Carolinas. Looks like there's an enemy Benson and an enemy Hipper in support. Well, is it a Benson or a Mahan? Hard to say. But anyway, we found what is effectively the remainder of the enemy task force. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna turn broadside to the enemy's 406mm rifles. No. Nope. Scharnhorst is a fairly reliable ship. Most certainly, no one can doubt this. But what it is not is resilient to that caliber of return fire when I'm broadside on. Nope. I don't think it would Citadel me, but I'm not really one to find out. Now, this is one of those moments that, yes, just because I've got 203mm guns, North Carolina, doesn't mean I can't do damage to you. I know that you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, you're gonna come out ahead of this engagement there, North Carolina. Oh yeah, we've only done a few thousand damage to you, right, North Carolina? Wait, what? Yeah, as you can tell, I was quite surprised that sank that Mayhem. You think he knows what's coming? It just maybe. You think maybe he knows what's coming. And yeah, I'm going to go broadside on to this North Carolina right now, and ow, that hurt. And wow, you took out my #1 turret. You bastard! Well, we got him. And sure enough as that, I think that North Carolina realized the error of his ways. And now his buddy over there says, nope, time to go home. Wants none of this. And I don't blame him. His buddy was pretty much full health before I got him, and he's completely out of health now. I hope that he's in port. And I hope that he is trying to learn from his mistake. Not that I'd mind, I mean, it makes great and funny YouTube. Right? A certain amount of that was funny, right? Or perhaps it was just outright bleak that you could see what was coming, and somehow he still walked right into it. Ow, that was close. That was really close. I am really hoping he doesn't set me on fire right about now. That was the funny thing. If it's funny once, maybe it's funny twice. Right? Anyone else think it'd be funny a second time? But you know what's the funny thing about the Scharnhorst is that right down to it, if you know what you're doing with the angling, and the enemy is not quite wise that you've made an extreme wide-angle torpedo drop, well, you can do things like that and escape with only a few hundred health and go laughing like a madman in the distance. Oh, I love it sometimes. Well, yeah, I'm not getting that destroyer. Was kind of hoping that he wouldn't charge into B, but well, I guess the die was cast, and I'm out of that one. Well, c'est la vie. Well, at least I got my 4 kills. And the Scharnhorst performed fairly well for me in terms of its performance in this Tier 8 match. I know that there was some requests on the channel's various comment sections for seeing how it performs in a Tier 9 match. Yeah, the matchmaker, for whatever reason, just keeps giving me Tier 8 matches. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, I will keep working at that, and hopefully we can get something up on the channel in the near future. Anyway, let me know what you thought of today's video, or maybe there's other content you'd like to see up. Let me know in the comments. Keep your eye out for the feedback thread in the comment section. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit on the end here short. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good day.